something, and it doesn't necessarily have to be art, but you know how people just like, oh, it might be the way they organize their dishes, or maybe they're like these doodles that they don't think about. You're like, wow, those are really good. So I was just learning how to do some different stitches. Yes. I don't just use the twining stitch. I don't worry about making mistakes.
Sorry.
I don't plan anything.
I see.
And I just sort of like have fun just letting it unfold. I like experimenting with color, I guess, and texture. And this was ribbon from my daughter that I just put in. It had little flowers on it. She said, why don't you use that for the ground? And then I have the river coming down. Intuitive. Let's say that's the style. Because it's not really beautiful, but it's, but you know, kind of draws the eye. You sort of look at it and go, what's she thinking?
Yes.
My son,
yes.
I don't think he knows what to make of it. But he's very straight ahead. My daughter likes it. She thinks it's, but she's quite, you know, fashion, and she likes it. My husband did tell me once, though. He said, I like your art. And I went, oh, no. No. I used to write a bit, but I don't really do that anymore. I mean, I still keep a journal, but I don't write. Oh, I cook a lot. I find cooking's very creative. Yes. So I guess I do that. I mean, I figure you can make your life as creative as you want. And again, I think creativity shouldn't just be narrowed down. It should be, you know, I think why weaving is important, at least to my life, yes, is sometimes it's nice to have something to do that hasn't got any purpose. So much of the time, we're always doing stuff because, you know, for an economic reason, for a status reason, to do this, to do weaving. You know, I'm not going to make any money at it. I don't think it's going to change anything. But it's just a really just nice to have something that just hasn't got any purpose. Because it's what modern life is now. It's like, you know, like it's crazy. It's tiring. It's very, very tiring. It's a very, very forgiving art form. Like, you don't really have to be that good at it. You know, I mean, I'm not making clothes or rugs or anything.
Yeah, I see.
I'm just hanging things up. But you can, but yeah, I like it. I like you can incorporate a lot of things. So I do a lot of found objects. You can do whatever. Doesn't take, like, the other thing I find is everybody takes lessons for things now, you know, and I've been guilty of that in the past too, but this didn't take any lessons. It's just like, okay, let's just discover it. Let's just see what happens. And I think that's been taken away from us. Like, just discovering, just like, there's no right or wrong, but nowadays people worry about, am I doing this right? Am I doing this?
Yes.
You know, it's hard.
Yes.
So I think everyone's creative, everyone. But, you know, we've been taught to put values on, like, are you making money at it? Is it worth anything? Does it hit this standard or that standard? And I think that's wrong. We have so much information being thrown at us. And again, I have my little phone. I'm attached to everything too. I'm not, you know, some outsider artist or anything. And it affects people, because people think, oh, well, I'm not as good as this, not as good as that. And everybody should be able to create without any, you know, feeling like it's not good enough.